What's good to the tribe? It's Wanaghi. Want to stop by and share with you guys a little bit. I hope everybody's feeling safe, secure, and as healthy as can be. Man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I talked with you guys, and I hope everybody's doing well. And you already know what we're getting into, genealogy. But I want to share a little bit of mine. I know a lot of people don't like to show their genealogy. I just don't want it out for certain reasons. So I'm really not going to give the relative name, which is my 5th great-grandfather. And today we're going off the slave schedules. We hear a lot of talking, people speaking on reparations. And just saying you're African American or just saying your people were here don't mean shit. Like we've been saying for a long time, me and the big bros, prove it. Hashtag prove it. Be able to prove who you are, because then nobody can tell you anything about you. We're not all related out here. We're not all the same. We don't all stem and come from the same ancestors and relatives and same tribes. We're different. But that's what makes the America so great. And we're all trying to figure this out. Remember, like I say, genealogy is a lifetime. We're all working on this still. Nobody's done. If they tell you they're done, they're a lie. There's no way. But I just want to show today on these schedules how hard it is and how they misscrew and put stuff, obstacles in your way to really try to figure out who your ancestors are. And I'm gonna start out by just giving a general statement of what they say on the census about these slave census. Let's get it.
Man, shit done got serious.
So let's get a little background on this. About 1850 U.S. federal census slave schedules. During the 1850s and 1860s, United States federal censuses, enslaved individuals were recorded separately in what we will call slave schedules. This database provides details about the persons, including age, sex, and color. But unfortunately, most schedules omit persons' name. Some enumerators did, however, list the given names of enslaved people, particularly those over 100 years old, which are generally found in the name of slave owner's column. In addition, slave schedule fields that are not indexed include fugitive from the state, meaning they were a freedom seeker, number of manumitted or freed, deaf, dumb, blind, insane, or idiotic. And if you do a lot of genealogy, you'll see a lot of your relatives were crazy, insane, wonder why. But I'm gonna let this scroll down and I'm gonna let you guys read through. Pause where you need to for what's going on. And definitely check out these schedules. I'll put the link down in the description box. So here's a slave schedule. It's of June 1860. It's of my 5th time great-grandfather. And I won't put the name out, but I want you guys to look at these records. You can see names, but in the color you see B, black. Kind of see some mulattoes, but they have the names. Why are the names under slave owners black? And then if you get a chance, I want you guys to pause it here and there and look at some of the ages. And then look at the amount of slaves some of these people had, if that's in case the name of the slave owner. Remember, we talk about these slave owners in the South and they were black, but does that mean he was a slave owner? Or does that mean he was a slave? Am I able to take this and get reparations or not? Because this is going to be a little harder than people think, especially when you're not listing all these relatives on this schedule. You have names of people, and these people I know are not over 100 years old. So why are they listing their name under slave owner? Just get a good look. Pause when you need to. Is anybody else seeing this in their records? Are they going to these schedules and seeing your relatives as a slave? Because remember, they said it's hard to find names of listed slaves. Or are they listed as a slave owner? Or is it nothing of the sort and they just wrote it down to kind of confuse us in this day and time? But to me, just looking at it, it just seems very weird. Very weird. So what's really going on? Black slave master or not? So that was just a little bit of my genealogy and just stuff I see that's out there that's weird. Is he the slave master? Written down as B Black? Or was he the slave? I don't think he was over 100 years old, which I know he wasn't. Especially when you're born around the 1806s. So it's a lot of fabrications and a lot of things these census takers are people that wrote down this information did to not have us on track. But it's up to us to get this back, to get our story back. And I just appreciate everybody that's been rolling with me throughout these years, through my ups and downs and everything that's been going on in my life. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, definitely share. If you watch the video, hit the like button, share it out, leave a comment. Let me know that you've seen this. Or if you have records like this, or have any weird records that are shown, definitely put in the comments what you're seeing. Everybody say they're doing the work, or they're going back on their ancestors. But how many of us are really going back for real? And I love you guys. To support the channel, Cashapp Wanaghi. But let's get it. Feathers up, tribe up, wise up, rise up.
Beautiful and blessed day for an auction. All right, y'all, get on up there. Put that whip down and see what happens, though.
Straight up, I don't care what plantation I end up on, I'm straight staging a revolt in this mother.
Hells yeah.